Hi, I'm Darlene and welcome to Super at 60. I am so happy to have you all here this morning. Today I'm going to show you our Christmas breakfast. What I like to prepare for our Christmas breakfast. All kinds of sugary things, cookies, pies, cakes, tarts, cheesecake. Oh my goodness, the list goes on, but you know you're going to have these things happening in your life on December 25th. So I know we are. So for breakfast, I like to tone it down just a little bit and pack as much protein as I can. So I came up with a breakfast casserole that I can make the night before, which is another 10 out of 10. And I can just cover it with foil, stick it in the fridge, bring it out, put it in the oven while we're opening gifts and having a great time, put on some hot chocolate, some Christmas music, and breakfast is ready. And it is full of meat and protein and eggs. Yeah, it is absolutely delicious. I even try to pack in some vegetables. Shh, don't tell anybody. But they are in there. They are in there. I hope you'll enjoy our Christmas breakfast. And today is also a collaboration with Emmy over at Frugal Money Saver. Emmy's channel is so much fun. You have got to go over there and give her channel a try. I will, of course, link her I will have her link below for the coordinating video that goes with our collaboration this morning. And I hope you will enjoy both videos and they'll get plenty of ideas. I have a feeling Emmy's spin is going to be maybe a little different, maybe a little bit of a frugality thrown in there. I hope so, because I sure would like to watch that. I need it bad. I have gone overboard this Christmas again. Per usual, but hey, that only happens once a year, right? All right, join me in my kitchen and we're gonna make an absolutely delicious Christmas morning breakfast. Another thing that is really nice about this particular breakfast Christmas casserole is that you can just look in your refrigerator and you can see what you have. You know, if you need eggs and you're gonna need some kind of carbohydrate bread or croissants or oh gosh, I have some leftover sourdough bread that I'm going to use today. And I'm also, and I know I say this every single time, but it's just going to be Lou and I eating tonight. And we're excited to eat this before Christmas. But it's just the two of us tonight. So I'm going to make a smaller version. I'm going to basically cut it in half. The full recipe will be down below for you to enjoy Christmas morning with your family. It is best if you have bread that is like a day old, or you let the bread sit out overnight, you know, with a towel over it or something. And it should be perfect, absolutely the perfect consistency for this breakfast Christmas casserole. Here's the pan that I have chosen today to put my casserole in. It's just kind of a low-sided. It's about probably I'd say kind of 9 by 13-ish size. I don't know the exact size of it, but I do know that it's mighty pretty, and I am so happy to have it. I guess it was an early Christmas present to me. I'm going to take a little bit of coconut oil right now because I want to grease this up. You can use olive oil. You can use butter. You could use, you know, a vegetable oil or something. Whatever you feel comfortable with, just go ahead and give it a good grease. All right, for bread, for this, I've chosen to use my day-old, actually this is probably 2 days old, sourdough sandwich loaf that, oh, I wish you could smell it. It just smells like $1,000,000. I'm just going to go ahead and chop this up into oh, nice little 1x1 squares probably, or even 1/2 inch squares. We'll start with that. I'm not sure I'm going to do that much, but anyway, any bread you want to use is fine. The firmer the bread, usually the better, but I have made this before with like a fresh bread, and it really was very good. So, all right, perfect. Just like that. I'm going to go ahead and finish these off, and then we're going to put them in the casserole dish. All right, and goes my bread. Oh boy. You know, you can buy yourself a loaf of sourdough bread if you'd like. If you want to make it with sourdough bread, I strongly suggest it. If you like that sourdough taste, it is fantastic. All right, that should be enough. I still remember Christmas so fondly as a child, waking up in the morning and anticipating that Santa Claus had been there, and going downstairs and seeing all the gifts under the Christmas tree. Oh my goodness, still at my age, it is still such a wonderful memory. But my goodness, thank God indeed for his most indescribable gift and the true joy to the world. All right, so here's our casserole dish, all ready to go. And what I need to do right now is add in our meat mixture. Remember the meat and the veggies? Yeah, you know, you could add mushrooms to this if you like. You could add a red pepper as well to this. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty for Christmas? Yeah, why didn't I think of that? I must have done that before. I don't know. Anyway, get all those juices out of there because that is some good stuff in there. Excellent. Everybody's going to like this. Even kids like this, and they don't even know exactly what's in there, and you don't even have to tell them. All right, just gently toss this so it's all mixed, so it's all nice and combined. Oh, the smell. My husband is going to love this tonight, I have to tell you. He's going to think it's Christmas morning. All right, now I'm going to take our egg mixture and our milk, all that yummy stuff in there, and I'm just going to pour it. You know, this is very easy stuff. It is a very easy 1, 2, 3 done casserole. It really, really is. You can see. And like I said, just do it the night before and you are good to go Christmas morning. You know, my hands are so nice and clean, I promise you. I am constantly washing my hands. But, you know, this just has to be done. It's just crying out for it, isn't it? All right, just make sure that everything is nice and soaked. Give it a little press. All right, right now I am going to put some foil over it and put it into the refrigerator. You can put it in there for an hour, which is probably what I'm going to do right now, so that we can get a good taste of this at the end. 4 hours, you can do it overnight. Keep some foil or cling wrap or something tightly over it in your fridge, and then in the morning I'm going to give it a good little squish down with my hands, or just take your spatula and just make sure that everything has been covered. Yeah, we're going to sprinkle some cheese on it before we pop it into the oven. So come back because you want to see how this meal ends. And I have one more thing I'm going to add to it. All right, I just took it out of the refrigerator and I'm just going to give it a good smush down with a nice clean spatula. All right, I'm going to let it sit out for about 10 minutes and then we're going to pop it into a 350-degree oven uncovered for about 35 minutes, and then I'll check on it. You know, any egg dish of any kind, whether it's a quiche or just scrambled eggs, whatever, I absolutely love potatoes. Potatoes cooked in a cast iron pan, hot on top of the oven, in coconut oil. Oh my goodness. It's a treat. We don't do it very often, but hey, it's Christmas time. All right, I'm going to start with a little bit of coconut oil. Well, maybe a lot, I don't know. Well, not too much. Let's say 2 tablespoons. Or maybe I'll add just a little bit more. That's a lot of potatoes. Let's do about 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Yeah, it smells good already. But does it taste like coconut, Darlene? No, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. It's a very mild fat, and it's a very healthy one too, so that's why we always choose to use it. All All right, here go our potatoes. Oh, listen to that sizzle. This is such a treat. It's such a simple thing, but it is such a treat. All right, let's get those all nice and hot. We'll let the potatoes on the bottom get nice and browned, and then we'll flip them over. This will take just a few minutes. Well, thank you again so much for joining me here at Super at 60. It was just wonderful having you in my kitchen. I really enjoyed making this fantastic Christmas breakfast casserole. Oh, it is so good. I would have to say two things that just popped out at me that I really truly enjoyed. One is the sourdough bread. Using sourdough bread, it is so good. Just, you know, if you're thinking about what kind of bread can I use? What kind of bread can I use? Go to the bakery, you know, your favorite store bakery, buy a nice loaf of sourdough bread, bring it home, let it sit on the counter, wrapped in a kitchen towel, make it the next day. Oh, you'll be so happy. If you love sourdough, you'll love it in this casserole. Oh, and those potatoes fried up in coconut oil. If you are not a coconut oil user, you might want to try it. 2-3 tablespoons of coconut oil and you are good to go with about 3 medium-sized potatoes. Oh, they are so delicious. A little salt and pepper, sprinkle them with a little parsley, fresh parsley. Don't forget, today is a collaboration with Emmy over at Frugal Money Savers, and I want to make sure that you go over there, all you guys, and check out what she is making today and what fun money tips she might have for us. So I wish you all a very Merry Christmas. I'm Darlene. This is Super at 60. Bye now, and Lord bless.